Hi there. Today we'll be sharing 7 places to find top high-quality home workout step classes. I'll take you inside each library and show you what kinds of step classes each brand has so that you can see what you'll get if you want to try those memberships out. And the last 4 on my list are completely free workout libraries that you can find right here on YouTube, so make sure you stick around for those recommendations. So welcome to One Strong Southern Girl. We're a digital health and wellness brand for women who exercise at home. We've been sharing unbiased, honest reviews of the top programs, products, and services for home exercisers since 2016. I'm Mickey, one of the founders, and I'm so glad you're here today. Let's get started. The biggest tip I want to share with you before we get started is to notice that all these brands use a full-size exercise step, not a circuit step. So for safety purposes, we recommend that you use a full-size step. We'll link out to the aerobic step we recommend in this description, but you can find it at aerobicstepshop.com. And full disclosure, it's the step by One Strong Southern Girl. Please also notice all the different styles of exercise done with an aerobic step. It's one of the best pieces of equipment you'll ever add to your home gym. So number 1 on my list is Mosa On Demand. If you have not heard of them, make sure you check them out. They are a top-notch, high-quality brand that has a robust library full of home workouts. And if you love workouts that use an aerobic step, which is why we're here today, you will get your money's worth out of this membership. So I'm going to show you briefly all of the different categories or programs that they have classes that use an aerobic step. So they have, I'm going to try not to make you dizzy scrolling too quickly, but we'll start down here at Athlete 30. So these are 30-minute classes, kind of boot camp style athletic training, all kinds of different styles inside this class right here using a full-size aerobic step. Next, we have Group Active. They use the word group in front of the names of all of their programs because all of their classes are group style fitness. So Group Active, Group Blast, Group Blast. So these are divided by time. You can see these are going to be the same style of workout, just a different duration. Group Active, Group Blast. So Group Blast obviously has a 10-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute set of classes. You also have Group Core. They do use an aerobic step in some of those classes as well. And I'm not showing you the full range of classes, obviously, inside of each one. If I click See All, you'll be able to see how many classes are in each program, but there are a lot. So trust me on this one. They release new classes regularly, so you will definitely get your money's worth. I'm going to be doing a separate video on how to sign up and our full review of this program right here, or this membership library. But trust me, it's a good one if you have an aerobic step. Group Power also uses a full-size step. And again, they have 3 different sections of Group Power by time. If you have a spin bike, this is a great membership to have. And I think there's one more after. Move 30 uses an aerobic step, and then there's one more. Nope, that's it. So Move 30 is the last section. So definitely check this one out. This library is for the beginner all the way up to the advanced exerciser. They use an aerobic step inside this library for everything from functional fitness, athletic training, to your classic step aerobic routines. So that is our number 1 on our list recommendation. These are in no specific order. We love all of them. That's why we're recommending them to you. So let's move on to number 2. So our next recommendation for a workout library, a paid workout membership for step classes, is Les Mills Plus. It used to be Les Mills On Demand. It is now called Les Mills Plus. And they have a few programs where they use an aerobic step. So let's go through them. There's Grit. These are all HIIT workouts. So they're shorter workouts, about 30 minutes long, sometimes a little bit shorter. And they use an aerobic step in lots of innovative, very creative ways inside of this program. A lot of fun, definitely advanced training. But try it out if you're a beginner as well, and just modify the workout as needed. Lots of fun. This program's one of my favorites. They also use it in their strength development program, Progressive Strength Training. And there's a couple more. Here we go. Body Step. This is where they really shine. They have their Body Step classes are broken down into individual bite-sized segments. So a 32-minute class might have well, let's just do it this way. Their hour class has 10 segments, including the warm-up and the cool down. And then there's 8 pieces in the middle, 8 different segments. You can see them holding plates here. So they have a strength segment. They also have a little bite-sized cardio dance segment, athletic segment. They use the step in so many different ways inside of this class as well. I love those Les Mills. I've become a little obsessed with this on-demand library just because all of their classes are so much fun, but they're super creative. That's one of the best things about them. They use a step in just really, really interesting ways. So this class membership, well, let's go back. There's one more category that you're going to want to know about, one more program that they use the step in, and that is their well-known body pump class. Very popular. Everybody knows Les Mills for body pump. It's been around forever. So they use the full-size step as a weight bench in this class. This is another reason you need a full-size step, so that if you're laying down on the step, you have full support from the top of your neck, your cervical spine area, all the way down to your tailbone. So you will not get that in a circuit step. So the Les Mills Plus membership, I recommend for the intermediate to advanced exerciser. Hundreds and hundreds of workouts inside this library. And again, the step is used as an incredible tool for functional fitness, step aerobics, athletic training, plyometrics, agility, all the ways inside this library. So our third recommendation for workout libraries that are packed full of step classes that are a paid membership is going to be the one by Kathy On Demand, or Kathy Friedrich. And her paid service is called Kathy On Demand. She has 2 arms to that. You can join Kathy Live, which are just her live workouts that she adds to the library. She has over 500 classes now, I think, something like that. Or you can join her 467 is the latest one. So you can join Kathy On Demand, which includes the Kathy Live membership and also includes her On Demand library, which are all of her polished programs as well as her live workouts. So that's the membership we recommend. And that's where you'll find access to everything she's done. So Kathy's a little bit more traditional, I would say, in the way that she uses the step. You'll find step classes as far as step workouts, classic step in here, but she does have, I wouldn't say classic choreography, but I guess it is a little bit classic choreography where you'll find the more complicated footwork and actual choreography using the step. So advanced step choreography, she calls it out to you though. But you also will find her using the step for athletic training as a weight bench for sure right here. So she uses the step all the time in a million different ways. And she has a lot of boot camp workouts where she uses the step. We definitely recommend Kathy Friedrich. If you own an aerobic step, you will get your money's worth out of your exercise step and out of your membership to her on-demand library. Now, her library to me is for the intermediate to advanced exerciser. She tends to put out mostly advanced classes. They are easy to modify for the beginner or intermediate exerciser, but in general, she is an advanced home exerciser. The choreography is not that difficult, so it's very easy to modify, but I just say keep that in mind. Again, she tends to lean, in my mind, more towards classic conditioning and classic step aerobic routines. But she is one of our top recommendations for sure if you're looking for step classes and ways to use your step. Okay, so we're going to move on to the free recommendations for step classes. Now, there is a trade-off, obviously, for free. You don't get the same production quality. A lot of times the audio is not great. That is the main problem with YouTube workout videos. And also the number of classes in the library is oftentimes limited. So I'll be pointing out those few things as I go over these 4 recommendations. So definitely my top recommendation for a robust library of step routines on YouTube. These are all obviously free access, is going to be by Christina Dorner. C. Dorner Fitness is her handle on YouTube. She has a huge library of workouts. Not all of them are step, but she has good audio. She has a massive library. She goes live regularly so that you get that live vibe and energy of a live class if you want to be a part of it. And her audio is really good. So that's definitely something to think about. Like I said earlier on YouTube, this is often the biggest problem I've seen with workouts that are streamed or posted on YouTube from classes, other gyms that are not highly produced places, is that the audio is very, very poor. So this class, she does a great job. Her audio is great. I also really appreciate the way that she's organized her YouTube library. It makes it really easy to find her step classes. You can go down here and just check out her step playlist. So that is my top recommendation. And her classes are everywhere from beginner to advanced. She does all the different styles, functional fitness, all the way to athletic training, circuit training, and classic step dance aerobics. So she's got a little bit of everything in there. Make sure you check her out if you're looking for a place to find tons of free workouts, and she is a lot of fun, great personality as well. So the next YouTube channel I want to point out to you is My Fitness Junkie. She has a pretty big library of classes as well. She does use a step in a lot of her classes. The drawback with her is going to be the audio, for sure. A little bit poor quality audio, but you can see she uses a step frequently. I've only done a few of her classes, but from what I can tell and what I've seen, they're everywhere from beginner to advanced. So make sure you check her out. She has a lot of classes inside of her library. She does post regularly. She goes live every Friday, or most Fridays. So you can see I'm filming this on a Friday, and she was live earlier when I jumped on her YouTube channel. So I love that as well. And she has a lot of videos, 459 videos inside of her library. So that is the second recommendation. Make sure you check her out, My Fitness Junkie. So the third YouTube channel I want to point out for step classes is going to be the Step Fit with Bronwyn. So you can see in her banner, classic step for all fitness levels. The only drawbacks with her are going to be she doesn't post videos all that often, and the audio is not incredible. So if you just go into these videos with that in mind, and you'll be fine. I don't know that the audio is a deal breaker for you, but people who email me when I make these recommendations are often will point out things like that. So again, this is free. So when you're getting something for free, there's going to be a trade-off, but she does have high quality classes. It's a lot of fun to watch her. And if you're just looking for something to do with your step, some ways to use it, then this is where you can go. Her class style is mostly just classic step. And she does, for me, it's beginner to intermediate. She does have some advanced step workouts, but again, check it out for yourself and see what you think. So the final recommendation for today is going to be Yvette Bachman's YouTube channel. So Yvette has a lot of really great routines. They're a lot of fun. The quality of her video and audio is a little bit better than most. She records in a gym that she owns, her gym, and she has quite a few step classes. The only thing I wish she did differently about her YouTube channel is I wish she had a playlist for her step classes. So you'll have the best way to find them is going to be to click on videos, and then just to kind of scroll down, and you can see 60-minute step metabolic workout. She uses the step in several different ways, step with back and bicep circuits. So she's someone who is, to me, beginner all the way to advanced. She has lots of variety in here. She does not post that often, but this is definitely some place that I would recommend that you go to find some new step workouts you can do at home. So thank you for joining today. Here's a recap of the 7 places to find top high quality home workout step classes. If you work out at home, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we publish a new video.